Okay, we're on the play for this one. It's got a magma jet that can fix our draws. Tuna Harry, so I'm probably going to keep this one. We can scry with the magma jet to find something better, and it's probably in the first couple of turns going to take down whatever he plays anyway. The only danger, of course, is if he has an Inquisition of Kozilek, then we've probably got issues. There's a chance now. Black Cleave Cliffs. Yeah, there it is. Well, so we've got nothing going on now. Red, black is probably some sort of Grixis control. So our Magma Jet is gone. He can play a creature, I guess, turn 2, which will have third land, so we can... He knows about the Tunahiri, so the problem is if he's a bit slow with the creatures, we can still keep up. But yeah, we were kind of counting on that scry. I'll fetch up my second Sacred Foundry, so we can still get the basic white with an Arid Mesa. Okay, it'll give us some card draw. Buy a few turns. Nothing there yet for the Dark Dwellers, but I think we're in alright shape at the moment. Next turn we probably want to play the Foundry tapped, and then so we can fetch the Mesa on turn 4. He knows we have both the Foundry and the Mesa. Lost 2 red blacks. So. Okay, so he's going to get some card draw here. I suspect he's probably on Mardu. This changes the plan a little bit. We're going to... I'll crack the Mesa for the basic now so that we can still have the opportunity to play that Foundry tapped. So we can set him back a turn with this. The Stone Rain also gives us... it also gives us a target for Goblin Dark Dwellers on turn 5. Liliana. Yeah. We probably... we can hit the Dark Dwellers before he gets to Liliana, hopefully. Because we have the Wall of Omens as protection from Liliana's minus. It'll be interesting to see if he swings with the Dark Confidant, because he could bluff a Lightning Bolt. So what we might do, we'll probably take the 2 this turn. Yeah, see, he's gonna try it. We'll take the 2 this turn so that he's not gonna actually. So he doesn't have the Lightning Bolt. He could have probably bluffed. We would have taken the 2 so that the next turn when he plays to Liliana, he can't. If he wants to minus, he's going to take the Omen, Wall of Omens. Chandra. Yeah, so we're just going to slam Mahiri. He could have a Dreadbore, but you don't see too many of those things floating around at the moment. So we're going to plus Nahiri. I think we'll discard the Nahiri because well, that's a good draw for us. He has to go Liliana next turn. If he can't hit the Liliana, then we're in very good shape. Well, he does have the Lightning Bolt, so he could double bolt Nahiri, which we won't mind. Yeah, so he's used two lightning bolts to take down the Nahiri. The only problem is because we discarded the Nahiri, we've only got two left now. But we've still got Chandra as a win condition, just gotta hope he doesn't Thought Seize. I don't think he would take Chandra for Thought Seize anyway, because we're still 2 turns away from playing it. We still have to hit 2 land drops. Blood Moon is presenting a more dangerous threat to him. Now he can play Liliana this turn. If he plays Liliana, we probably really need to be hitting a 5th land drop next turn. If he makes us discard, then we have a problem. I think I discard Chandra. He's got 4 cards, so he can afford the discard. It's set up well here, so if I can find an answer for Chandra, which would be like a 5th land. Oh, he's going to say, that's an interesting call. It probably works out alright for us. Blood Moon next turn is going to shut him down big time. I'm a bit surprised he did that, because he only achieved 2 per turn, and so it makes me think he needs all the cards in his hand. But he's probably going to get a bit salty once I drop this Blood Moon. I drop the Blood Moon. Hopefully we hit a land drop. That would be the best. We don't, but that's okay. We can probably afford to discard the Stone Rain. So I drop the Blood Moon. We have to discard the Stone Rain next turn. The problem is that he's going to go to 2. We play the land, get the Dark Dwellers. We can flashback the Magma Jet on Liliana. He doesn't have the Black Source. We really need to hit a land drop next turn. If we hit a land drop, we're in good shape. If we don't hit a land drop, we've got problems. But I think he's got a full grip, 6 cards in hand, so he doesn't have an issue with discarding. Now he's got the basic green ooze. Okay. I still think we have to flash back the magma jet, because Dwellers can't hit Liliana, because he can hold them both back as blockers. So here, cross our fingers for a land drop here. He still has to bust the Liliana. 4 cards in hand. Okay, so at this stage we will... I'm going to discard... I'm tempted to discard Chandra, but I'm going to discard the Stone Rain because I've got plenty of land destruction in my deck. And he has... okay, that can take down the Chandra. I mean, sorry, the Liliana. So he has no black mana. But we're going to be taking 4, which is going to drop us to 8. What we can do is flash back this magma spray with the Dark Dwellers, take down one of the creatures, probably the Confidant, and get the 2 scries. Scry into the 6 land for Chandra, and then we should be able to win it from there. He's going to make the use of 3/3 this turn. Let's have a look. he's got, yeah, so he's got one creature. If I take down the Confidant with the Magma Jet, then he's going to have two creatures, so he'll be able to trade. He's also got my Wall of Omen, so I think I've got to take him down. Who's just got to go down with a bolt next turn. Once it gets to next turn, he'll go 4, then a 5, and he's out of range. We can't do anything about it. We're down to 7, but he used 2 bolts to take down our. Now we have a tough choice of what we want to take down. I think we have to take the ooze because once it gets to a 4/4, we've got nothing that can actually get it. But the stalling on this 5th land drop is a major problem. Because that forest is still in play, he's still got a. He can still get Tarmogoyf. Tarmogoyf on this board would just be a nightmare. Still no blacks for the. Still no black to switch on the. Well, I think we have to get the forest off. Just to protect against the Tarmogoyf. The Anger of the Gods here would be an alright one. What's he trying to do? Oh, he's going to crack the clue first, does he know? I think this time the Dwellers will have to hit a. I'm still tempted to go the Magma Jet if we get it this turn, because we can get the Ooze before. But we need to get that forest off. Because the top deck, Tarmogoyf here will win the match for him. Plus I'm on 7, so he's going to peg me to 5. Actually, I need something next turn or I'm dead. He can activate the Ooze on the bump it to a 3. So he's going to put me to 5. Then he's got lethal on board next turn. So I need to top deck a land here. A land or an Anger of the Gods. Okay, here we go. Land or Anger of... Okay, that will work for now. But we're on 5. 2 bolts will finish us. Or a Tarmogoyf. Tarmogoyf we can still survive because I can flashback my Declaration Stone with the Dark Dwellers. But there's 16 cards in the graves, a Tarmogoyf would be massive. He's up to 7 cards. I'm amazed he hasn't pulled a Tarmogoyf yet. Ah, fuck. We do have insurance now for the Goyf, so even if you play one next turn, we can still do something about it. But surely my lands must be lined up 10 in a row. I'm with that land flooding. So he's going to discard. See what he discards. I know he's got at least 2 Terminates. Oh no, he's got a Verdant Catacombs. Because once we get the land, it's a 3-turn clock as well. Play Nahiri. He's got no answer to Nahiri because if he had 2 bolts, he would have bolted me already and won the match. Now what do we want to discard? That's the big... I don't think we want to discard anything here. I'm just going to plus Nahiri. Or do I want to discard Chandra? I think I'm going to discard Chandra. Okay, so we can take that green land next turn. If we don't hit a land drop. 2, 4. He's got 6 land turn. Emrakul will take down all his lands. We'll win anyway because he's less than 15. We don't have enough to kill a Goyf and kill the land. We're on 5. We don't want to shock ourselves down to 3 just in case he's holding back 1 lightning bolt. We'll know this turn if he's holding a lightning bolt because he's going to have to do something to Nahiri. Otherwise Nahiri will ultimate next turn. Okay, that makes it a bit easier for us. We'll play that. We'll take back Stone Rain. So we shut him off from green. All he's got now is red mana. This is Blood Moon at its best. Kept us in this match. He's on 12, so it's a 3-turn clock for him on board. Nahiri just makes it a 1-turn clock. So we'll plus Nahiri. Again, I think I'll keep my cards I don't want to discard, just in case he's plays a land that might help him. And we'll pass the turn. So he's dead next turn unless he just surrenders. Okay, so we're going to bring in Celestial Purge is good in this matchup. Probably need a Wrath of God. A Pithy Needle I find is always useful against Liliana. And that's probably it. What 4 cards to take out? Take out an Anger. I'll take out a Molten Rain is good because he's got so few basics, but the double red requirement over Stone Rain is a bit much. So I usually drop 1 Molten Rain. I can drop a... Ults are always good to get. Declaration, Anger of the Gods. I have to drop 2 more. I think I'll drop 1 Boom Bust. The reason I dropped the Boom Bust is because, I'll drop a Lightning Bolt. So the reason I dropped the Boom Bust is because he has hardly any basics. So our Blood Moon does what we want it to by itself anyway. We're not trying to slow him down as much. The main concerns here with taking down his basics are the green lands to stop the abrupt decay, green or black, because even though he'll play a basic black, it's only going to give him a Liliana or an Inquisition, which is not going to matter as much in the late game. But the green can play the abrupt decay, and sometimes perhaps a Maelstrom Pulse if they're playing those. Another tactic sometimes you can do against these Jund decks is just side out the Blood Moons altogether, because he's going to bring in a lot of... He's probably going to side in every piece of hate that he has. to account for it. So the abrupt decays and so on are all going to come, and he's going to have every single one that he can get his hands on. But the key card here for us will be the Celestial Purge, because we can play it early and we can also flash it back with the Dark Dwellers.